going to talk today about how fraudsters are using the phone channel to intercept packages. This is kind of a unique blend of an online combined with a physical presence type of attack. Fraudsters are taking advantage of a not present type of attack to then get access to physical items. So if we look at how you can steal a package, obviously you can steal one from the mail. You could hack into a shipping website to redirect the package to an address of your choosing. And something that we're seeing more prevalently now is by using the phone channel to redirect a package to the location of a fraudster's choosing. One of the main reasons that we see fraudsters targeting the phone channel as a way of accomplishing their attacks is just there's a complete lack of innovation in terms of trying to secure the phone channel. There's low barriers to entry for these fraudsters who want to try to accomplish their attacks over the phone channel because VoIP is cheap and easy and even free in some cases. One of the first ways that you'd see a fraudster attack that is through spoofing technology. Spoofing is when a fraudster will present a caller ID number that is not actually the number that they're calling from. Many call centers use the calling line ID information as a way to perform a soft level of authentication of a user. And these threats are growing. In 2014, about 1 in every 2,900 calls that we saw across our customers was fraudulent in nature. And that number is up now in 2015 by 30%. And as a shipper, oftentimes there's other losses that you would incur as well with reputational risk. Customer privacy and data breaches, you don't want to have your name associated with one of these sorts of things. When fraudsters are able to impersonate clients and take advantage of customer support representatives' knowledge-based authentication questions and exfiltrate data out of that environment, you're exposing yourself to being the next big company in the press. And obviously there's regulatory issues as well. And so what do these attacks look like? There's basically two ways that we often see shipping being targeted over the phone channel. The first thing is what we call a shipment redirect. And in this case, the fraudster arranges for the fraudulent shipment. It might be drugs, stolen goods, maybe online or phone retail order using a stolen credit card, these sorts of things. The fraudster then calls the shipper and pretends to be the customer. The fraudster says that the shipment is going to the incorrect address because they've moved, they're on vacation, they typed in the address wrong, they forgot to update their account, whatever it may be. They attempt to social engineer the customer support representative at the shipping company to change the location where the package should be shipped. The second type of attack that we see is what we call account takeover. In this particular case, the fraudster will pretend to be a customer of the shipping company itself, and they'll set up an outbound shipment of their own goods. And so in the first case, that's an attack that a fraudster will use to receive goods. In this attack, this is a scenario where the fraudster is attempting to ship goods, but they want to be able to ship goods anonymously. So the main best practices that we recommend is to track your phone fraud. What are your losses? What are the cross-channel incidents that you're seeing? For example, are you seeing incidents of fraud occur through your website that also have some phone channel component? Are you getting reports of packages being shipped on behalf of a customer who claims they never shipped them? These sorts of things. The second thing is to detect phone fraud with phone printing, and this is where Pindrop really comes in. And third, authenticate your callers using technology that's better than what you currently have with knowledge-based authentication questions. So in conclusion, shipping represents a key enabler for fraudsters. It's a piece of the pie of many of the attacks that we see fraudsters perpetrating, even if it's not the singular attack by itself. The phone channel is the weakest link that the fraudster uses to perpetrate these attacks, allowing them to intercept and account takeover. The best practices you can employ to prevent these sorts of things is to monitor and track phone fraud back to the phone channel, use the phone printing to detect phone fraud, and implement risk-based authentication so that you can determine whether the user that you're speaking to on the phone is actually the legitimate user.